Twins at War, The Struggle Between Jacob and Esau. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The bond of brotherhood and the seeds of conflict. The story of Jacob and Esau, two brothers whose lives were inextricably intertwined by both love and rivalry, serves as one of the most profound and dramatic narratives in the Bible. Theirs is a tale that resonates deeply with readers across generations, offering both a glimpse into the complexity of human relationships and a profound insight into the workings of divine providence. The bond between these twins, born to Isaac and Rebekah, seemed destined for greatness. But beneath their shared bloodline and early connection lies a story of fierce conflict, deceit, and ultimately redemption. Jacob and Esau's narrative is not simply the story of two siblings, it is the story of nations. Their rivalry marks the beginning of two distinct paths, the path of Israel through Jacob and the path of Edom through Esau. These two nations, though brothers by blood, would become embroiled in conflict for centuries. The Bible portrays this familial drama as more than a personal dispute. It was a divine struggle over promises, blessings, and the sovereignty of God's will. In the opening chapters of Genesis, the birth of Jacob and Esau seems like the beginning of a joyous familial legacy. They were the sons of Isaac, the child of promise born to Abraham and Sarah in their old age. Isaac's marriage to Rebekah and the birth of his sons seemed to fulfill God's promises to Abraham that his descendants would become a great nation. But from the very moment the twins were born, the seeds of conflict were sown. Jacob and Esau's story is a complex web of contrasts. Each brother embodied a set of opposing traits that set them apart. Esau, the firstborn, was a rugged hunter, a man of the field who possessed physical strength and a deep connection with the land. Jacob, on the other hand, was a quieter, more introspective figure, a man who dwelled in tents often perceived as more calculating and shrewd. Where Esau was impulsive and passionate, Jacob was deliberate and driven by ambition. From their earliest moments, these two brothers were clearly different. And yet, despite these differences, they shared a common bond as sons of Isaac and Rebekah, their destinies intertwined by God's greater plan. At first glance, one might expect their relationship to follow the typical arc of sibling rivalry, occasional squabbles, competition for favor, but ultimately a shared bond of family. However, the story of Jacob and Esau transcends mere sibling rivalry. It is a story of divine intervention, prophetic promises, and the surprising ways in
Sample complete. Ready to continue?